Well, that burger I had last time sure was interesting. Anyways, hello everyone, Dr. Cringe here. Welcome to another episode of I cover a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game and take the absolute piss along the way. Today's episode is Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator. Now, you may or may not remember these old games, Bonnie Simulator and Chica Simulator. These two are simply games where you play as both Bonnie and Chica. Now, these games were pretty fun, though once you played them for like 20 minutes, you've basically played what this game has to offer in its entirety. Now, today isn't just Bonnie and Chica, we've basically got the entire roster here today. It's kind of like Smash Ultimate, but not as cool. So, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator, or whatever, because I don't know how to do intros. So to start things off, we only have Freddy unlocked, and the rest are unlocked by simply playing the game. Our objective is to kill the Night God, which, well, is pretty unanimous throughout this entire franchise. There you go, that's something unique. It is in a first-person perspective, which is, you know, kind of cool, I guess. I guess it is nice to see them from a first-person perspective, and every time you boot up a character, you have like a sort of like Windows XP boot up sequence, which is pretty cool. I just wish that one of them just literally used the sound effect, because I don't know, I think that'd be kind of funny. You can also gather Faz coins, which are needed to unlock the other playable characters. So like Bonnie Simulator, it is relatively simple. You can't move into new rooms while the cameras are active, and you also may have noticed this awareness bar in the bottom left. Whenever you're caught on camera, your awareness will jump up. This will make the Night Guard easier to defend himself from you. You also have abilities. Unique to this game are character-specific abilities. Some of them I do understand, while some I don't, like for instance, Bonnie. Freddy will play a lullaby, which lowers his awareness. Entering the office will trigger the jump scare, which finishes up with Freddy. Bonnie is up next, and his ability I don't exactly understand. See, he makes a loud guitar strum, which raises his awareness. I don't know if it stuns the Night Guard for a second, but actually, there is a really easy way to cheese this entire section. You see, you can get to this blind spot where you can't be seen on the cameras, and the Night Guard can't spot you. So you just have to, well, time it right, and he's basically a free kill. Moving on to Chica, now her ability is to drain power, and her, compared to both Bonnie and Freddy, is really easy because really, you can basically just stand on the stage and spam Z. I did play normally, however, so I didn't cheese it. She does seem to be a very easy way to grind up Faz coins for. Foxy is the last character for Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and he's probably my favorite of this section. He has increased movement speed, and his ability is a suicide bomb. He basically moves insanely quickly and exclaims that he's gonna kick the Night Guard's ass, but they censored the ass part, so yeah, 0 out of 10. But if you fail to kill him, you will literally explode, you'll self-destruct. Yes, they have a warning that the animatronics may or may not self-destruct, which is, yeah, that's definitely Fazbear Entertainment, alright. You do lose Faz coins for this though, but not that much, so it isn't too punishing. Anyway, let's move on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Alright, so FNaF 2 starts off with Withered Bonnie. Now his ability allows him to dash, which obviously makes him move very quickly, and yep, that's pretty much about it. Next up is my favorite for this section being the Mangle, because now you get to live your wildest dreams of being Spider-Man. Well, kind of. You can grapple onto the ceiling, and honestly doesn't really benefit you or anything, it just looks really cool. It's kind of like it's like that one bit from the Simpsons movie where Homer gets the fucking pig on the ceiling. It's kind of like that.
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out, he is a spider pig.
One thing I did figure out is that you can crouch, but for specific characters. The game never really tells you this, you just sort of figure it out for yourself. Toy Bonnie is the first character without an ability, and he's the first boring character. And here, I really discovered how easier FNaF 2, at least for this game, is compared to the first one. Since the Night Guard can only defend with the mask, you can move into the office while the cameras are up, making this section a whole lot simpler and easier. The next character, and final one, is DeviantArt's favourite FNaF character. She has the ability to throw a cupcake and can result in a free kill, if you're lucky that is. Other than that, she's alright I guess, unless you're someone who has an insatiable addiction to plastic chickens, then you'll love this. You sick fuck. FNaF 2 was a little easier compared to FNaF 1. There does seem to be some extra characters like Withered Chica and Withered Foxy who might be added soon, but I don't know any better, so oh well. I should mention this game is also in an early build, so there are some new characters supposedly being added later. Anyway, let's move on to FNaF 3. So FNaF 3 only has one playable character, being Springtrap. This one I found to be a little harder than the previous two. Your ability is the usage of plus trap, so it's kind of like Toy Chica's cupcake ability, but now you get to control it. The issues you'll deal with is random, having these quick time events and having to press the correct key in order to stop. If you fail, you'll be teleported back a little bit. I did try to crawl through the vents, but some of them block my path, while some don't. Really, the vents that aren't one-way tickets to the office aren't really the ones that are totally blocked off. You also have not only a awareness meter, but an insanity meter. When that gets pretty high, you'll get like flashes of, you know, Purple Guy, William Afton, Aubergine Man dying in the funny suit, I guess. That, though, will be all for FNaF 3. This one was a lot shorter, but was a lot more difficult. FNaF 4 starts off with Nightmare Bonnie, and his ability is to freeze the crying child, so it's essentially a free kill. Nightmare Chica is up next, and she can go invisible for a short time, which, like Nightmare Bonnie, is a free kill. Yeah, honestly, FNaF 4 is really easy because the AI for the crying child is so dumb. It makes me convinced that we're just basically playing as the Predator the entire time. Next up is Nightmare Fredbear, and honestly, I can't be the only one that thinks his head looks like some weird fucking burger. Anyway, his ability is to dash forward and, say it with me kids, it makes it a free kill. The last character is Plushtrap, and instead of it being a free kill, it's actually quite difficult. You can only move when the flashlight is off and you have to get to the red X, but can't be spotted on the white X right behind it. But I feel like that hitbox for the white X is absolutely massive. I failed this part like 3 times, but I got it in the end. Sister location really just feels like FNaF 1, but now with Circus Baby and Ennard, and that's really about it. Circus Baby has a similar ability to Freddy from FNaF 1, actually where it lowers the awareness bar, and well, since the layout of the map is the custom night from that game, Funtime Freddy's pretty fun because he has 2 methods of killing the Night God. One, which is using Bonbon, and the animation is pretty funny. You can use Bonbon to, you know, kill the Night God. Honestly, it would have been funnier if he used it as like some arm cannon, like he's fucking Mega Man or Samus or something. That honestly would have been fucking hilarious. And then you also have Funtime Foxy, who, they're not fast like regular Foxy, but do have that suicide bomb ability. Other than that, they're just basically Foxy, but slower. And it is a weird one because, like Bonnie, I really couldn't figure out what it was that he does. What he does. His ability is to pretend. I don't really know what it even does, but I still managed to kill the Night Guard, so I assume it stuns them. Pizzeria Simulator is fucking boring, because, like, literally, it's just hold W to win. You can beat this really quickly, none of the characters really have any abilities, and also you can move while the boot up cutscene is happening, making this really easy and quick to grind out for fast coins. So, finally, there's Help Wanted. You have Jack Bonnie, and his ability does the same as regular Bonnie's, but shuts off the power for a second. Grim Foxy is like the other Foxys, only his ability isn't a suicide bomb, it's just a quick speed buff. So, it's like Shine Sparking, but with furries now. Jacko Chica is my favorite character because she can literally fucking teleport. And since there's a choke point near the office, it's perfect for teleporting in like you're fucking Goku. Finally, there's Glitchtrap, who stuns the Night Guard for a second. Yeah, like literally everyone else, you basically kill him. Now, that is all the characters, at least for this specific version of the game. There are more characters later to be added, specifically some FNAF AR characters, which I'm assuming will probably release this winter, maybe. You have, like, you know, Arctic Ballora, Black Ice Frostbear, new ones like North Pole Bonnie and this one Rudolph Foxy. You know, if you want to do that, that exists. There's also Security Breach for the 4 people that genuinely think that game is the best FNaF game ever. Well, that's all that there is, at least for right now, for Five Nights at Freddy's Simulator. Yeah, for as fun as this game is, what you see is what you get. You play the game for like 20 minutes and then you'll put it down and never play it again. So that really just begs the question, since this game doesn't really have a whole lot to it, why did you even make this video? Well, my subscribers picked it, first of all. I mean, you could have had Pea Shooter nights, you know, I'm just saying. And, well, honestly, the question of why did you even make this video could literally apply to, like, all of my content, so, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's very helpful, and we're really close to hitting that 10k sub count, so it's really greatly appreciated if you do that. You can follow me on my Twitter right here, and you can also follow me, well, join my Discord server right here. Both of those links are provided within the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.